Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You join me on the floor of my living room with a massive pile of books at my side, and I'm going to go through my TBR with you. Well, I'm going to go through the additions to my TBR. I started August with 39 books on my TBR, and then it was my birthday, and then I accidentally went on eBay and stuff and bought some more books. I couldn't help myself, basically. So yeah. So I did bring my 39 books down a little bit. I did read really bad for a month, 4 books. And we will start with Ladies of Letters. I love this book. When I went away with my mum a couple of years ago now, they had the TV programme of this on, and I just came across the book a while ago. It was just so funny. It's these two old ladies basically that exchange letters, but it gets really comical. They are quite way out, entertaining ladies, and if you just want something that's light but funny, I would really recommend this book. Another one I read was The Babysitter's Club at Shadow Lake. I used to read the Babysitter's Club series when I was a teenager, I think 12, maybe 13, and I loved the series. And I don't know, I think it was the new series on Netflix that made me think, oh, do you know what, I used to love those books. So I just treated myself to the specials. I think we're like 13 or something, or at least I've got 13 of them. So this is number 8, so I'm just rereading the specials. I didn't want to get hundreds of books again, just for a bit of like nostalgia. Next book I did read was The Gypsy Madonna by Santa Montefiore. She is my favourite author. I've got so many books of hers on my TBR, and my favourite books are of hers. The Forget Me Not Sonata is my all-time favourite book. I've read that so many times. But this was really, really good, and it was basically about Misha, who started off as a young boy, and then you see him grow up and they change countries, and there's a lot of drama, and you don't necessarily find everything out when I love a bit of mystery in a book, and this is what that gives. And what I love about her as an author is her writing is really descriptive, so she will go into a lot of detail and you can almost imagine that you're there, and I really, really love her. The last book I've actually finished is Own the Day and Own Your Life, and I love this book. It was a huge book, that's why I haven't finished another book. This took me over a week to get through. I was making notes. Basically, he describes things that you should do in the morning, how to sleep better, how to eat better, and everything that you can really, just to have the best day, to own your day. And there's a lot of things in this book that I really, really want to implement. So if you were looking to restructure your day, to really just give yourself a kick up the butt, basically, I would really, really recommend this book. It was a bit of a game changer for us at home, I have to say. We've now started taking supplements, we changed our diet. There was a lot of takeaways from that book, so I would definitely recommend it. So that brought my TBR from 39 to 35. I had to pause for a brief phone call, and somebody decided they want to be part of the video. So this is Duke, by the way. So now I'm going to go through the other books that have been added, which have shamefully brought my TBR up to 69. I know, I'm meant to be reading them, not adding to them. So anyway, at the moment I'm trying to experiment on what genres that I'm into for reading. It's been such a long time since I've gone head into reading, so I've sort of got books from different genres, and I'm just going to see what I like. Now, as a kid, I used to read Terry Pratchett with my dad quite a bit. We used to sit and just read for an hour or so every weekend. So I've treated myself to 2 books by Terry Pratchett. I have got Nation, and I have got Mort, which apparently is quite amusing. So they're the first 2. Then I have got 2 Christmas books that I am going to try and wait to December to read. I'm hoping to get a lot more Christmas books and then just read Christmas in December. I am Christmas obsessed. So I actually have got A Christmas Carol, and I've got Christmas at Cold Comfort Farm. I love these soppy Christmas romances and things like that. You've just got to at that time of year, haven't you? Now I've got a couple of sort of, I don't want to say dark ones, but like maybe thriller, a little bit interesting. So this is Snap, and basically it's about some children. They were in a car, well, the car broke down with their mum. The mum went looking for a phone to call for help, and basically it's what happens after that. Basically she doesn't come back, is what I believe to have been the case. Gone Girl. I have no idea about this book, but so many people have recommended it. I'm like, I can't just ignore this. I'm going to give it a go and make up my own mind on it. Then, Silence of the Lambs. So, I will not watch the film. I am a bit of a wuss when it comes to films like this. It might be a bit disgusting and a bit weird. So I thought I'm going to read the book first and see how I feel about it. I've then got two of the Dan Brown books. I've got The Da Vinci Code and I've got Angels and Demons. I watched The Da Vinci Code and I was so disappointed with the film. And I was told, forget the film, read the books, you'll love it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, and that is my mum's little spiel on that. So she knows what I like. She wouldn't have recommended it if I wasn't to read it. Couple of classics. I've got Little Princess, and I've only ever watched the film. I love the film. I thought I'll read the book. And Pride and Prejudice. I have never read one of these sort of period books. I've never watched a period drama. It's never appealed, and I've made that judgment that I don't like it without actually giving it a go. So I was like, you're gonna read Pride and Prejudice and then you can make a comment on it. Now, I've got what I call some normal fiction. Okay, I have nearly finished this book. This is the Chilbury Ladies Choir. It's set in the 1940s, and basically it's the women sort of left behind whilst their partners and their sons go to war. And the drama in this book is intense. It is fantastic. I thought this is going to be a really cute book about these ladies. They join this choir and they have a bit of a sing-song. This is dark, man. There are mysteries in this. There is darkness. It is fantastic. I'm going to finish this tonight. I know I am. I can't put this book down at the moment. I've got Tabloid Love, and basically it is a lady that she moves to New York, and she ends up going on a lot of speed dates, a lot of dates, and it's kind of like her experiences and things like that. So that should be quite a nice soppy one. The Man Who Didn't Call. So basically it's this woman, she meets this guy, in 7 days they become almost inseparable, they fall in love, and then all of a sudden he doesn't call. Everyone's like, move on, forget him, and she said, no, there's more to this, and I want to know what the more to this is. And then I've got The Secret Lives of the Amir Sisters. Really, it's just these, I think it's 4 sisters, and they're all at different stages of their lives doing different things, and it's their relationships and things, and that to me just appeals as a bit of a nice book to read, basically. I've got a grown-up boring book now. Basic Accounting. I run my own company and I do get involved with the accounts, and I don't necessarily understand them as much as I should. So I'm determined to try and read a chapter of this book a week and absorb it and learn what on earth I'm doing when I like reconcile the accounts. And I know how to do it. There was a book avalanche, but I don't really understand all the different terms, things like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, 4 book series I have treated myself to. I have got 2 haven't arrived yet, so I'm just checking my notes as to what they were. I've got 4 books from the House of Night series. I think it's like vampire and that. I'm actually not too sure. I just remember I read the blurb and I'm like, that sounds something I might be interested in. And then I'm waiting for the 3 His Dark Materials books. You off for you, darling? You had enough now? Okay. Yeah, I remember I started reading Northern Lights when I was at school, and I really enjoyed it, but I never finished it. So they're on its way. Also, I have got, you've disappeared, The Wonder of a Tripod, eh? Love it. Anyway, I've got the first 4 Princess Diaries. I love the films. I was told the books are really good. but I wasn't prepared to risk getting all the books because I think, aren't there like 10 or something like that? So I thought I'm just going to get the first 4, see how I go. It's just apparently they're really funny and they're quite different from the film, so I'm quite intrigued. And the last 3 that bring my TBR up to 69, and these are based on my favourite books, and again this is the sort of what's better, the films or books. I've got the Hunger Games ones. I don't even know why I love the film so much, I just do. So again, I'm kind of hoping that the books will be even better than the film. So, thank you Fidget, funny little dog. So anyway, that has brought my TBR up to 9. There's quite a mix here. I've got a lot of non-fiction as well as a lot of fiction, but the fiction is divided into normal fiction, I guess, like romantic and soppy ones, and then I've got like period based ones, classics, I've got thrillers, I've got like a couple more of the Babysitters Club ones, like I suppose child ones, quite a mix. So September, I am kicking some reading butt. I am going to really make a dent on my TBR. I'm going to try not to buy any more. I'm not going to say I'm not going to buy any more, but I'm going to try not to. But I will speak to you soon, guys. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.